It went from hopeless to hobby to hope. A warrior's tale. It's cold out on the front lines, sitting in my half-dug foxhole. Today was a hard day, but I had to push on. The birds picked up Spencer. They dropped us some simple supplies. Not much ammo to go around. The LT said we should reach FOP by tomorrow, but our numbers are dwindling fast. When I got my orders, I thought I was going to the desert. I watched too many movies, I suppose. But this thick jungle is taking my brothers and spitting them out. Trees so thick I can't see the sky above. Never mind where the rounds that just took out Rodriguez came from. I wake up sweating. The doctor says the nightmares will get better. I just don't think I can take another night of losing them over and over again. I told my family I would go on this trip, show them I'm trying. But I'm ready to join the boys. I'm all packed and Mom and Dad are dropping me off at the station. I'm taking a train. I just can't fly anymore. I can't believe they took me in. I know I'm a burden. How embarrassing to have your grown son living with you. I must be a total disappointment. But they won't have to worry much longer. This one last trip, then I'll be among my brothers. They call us wounded warriors. I don't feel much like a warrior. I'm supposed to meet a guy who has been doing this for a while. It's hard meeting new people. They always want to talk about what I've done. I swear, if one more person thanks me, I'm gonna go crazy. I mean, what are they thanking me for? Watching my brothers and sisters die? That's all I did. Stupid civilians just don't understand. We are settled in our bunks for the night. Tomorrow we're supposed to go out on a trail. There are 4 of us, but I am told that I will be riding with someone new tomorrow. I was hoping it would just be us, but I guess I'm not that lucky. Well, I did not expect this. The dude picked me up in a car. Well, I guess it was a car at one time. But now it's just all tube and motor. And the tires on this thing are huge. Rodriguez would get a kick out of this thing. I'll have to tell him about it when I see him. The day flew. This guy took me places I thought we would not be able to go. The adrenaline rush when he climbed that wall was crazy. And he didn't ask me once for my story. We are going back out tomorrow, but I'm not sure if I'll get the same guy. Another warrior was in a car that rolled on its side. They were okay, but now they are looking for someone else to bring them because the car is broken. Day 2. This guy is crazy, but he's my kind of crazy. He took us up on a trail and back down this insane drop. He told me a little about what is in his rig. When we weren't doing crazy obstacles, we talked about the rig and what it takes to build one. Tomorrow is a race of some kind, but this guy said he would take me out before it starts. He has a trail he wants me to see. I'm having more fun than I thought, but the nights are still hard. So this guy is officially crazy. The trail was just these obstacles called V-notches. He had his rig in a crack where just sides of his tire hung onto the rock walls. One wrong move and we would slide down and get stuck. He told me he started with just a Jeep and how small obstacles can be intimidating. He started his hobby because he needed something, and he said he found it. Tonight we just chilled by the fire. There wasn't a lot of talking, but the silence said so much. Tomorrow's my last day, but I have this dude's contact information. He said he would come out to me and do some trails by where I live. I want him to meet John down the road. The dude is struggling and I think he would get a kick out of this. I'm on my way home now. I talked to Mom this morning. She can't wait to see the pictures. She is having John come over for dinner. I guess he's been there every day since I left. His wife left him, so he's alone. I learned from my time away that sometimes just having someone to understand near can help. John and I don't talk a lot, but I guess we are just brothers fighting the same war in our heads. Wait till I tell him about this trip. It has been a few months since my trip. The dude came out and took me and John out in his Jeep. I didn't even know there were places to ride out here. Dad bought a beat-up old Jeep. Me and John are putting it together. It's not as fancy as the other guys' rigs, but with a limited budget, we do what we can. I met a guy at the VA today. His name is Joe. He just got back from downrange a few months ago. He is struggling. He lost a lot in that hellhole. John and I are taking him out this weekend on a trail. We have a few other guys coming along. Hope Joe has a good time. We just started building John's rig, so it can't do the harder trails, but he wants to test it, so we'll just have to see how the weekend goes. Well, it's been a year. All the rigs are loaded and we are getting ready to head out. I'm stopping by Mom's and Dad's before we go. Gotta pick up something. John and I share a place down the road. It's easier to have a brother close by that gets my mood swings. Me, John, and Joe all have rigs now. We are heading out to the place my life changed, Sand Hollow, Utah. Can't wait to see the guys. They call this trail the Fallen. It's a hard trail, both for my rig and for me. I have a picture of the guys and I from when we first got in country. I'm the only one left. I know they would love this place, so I brought them along. Me and John started a group back home. We bring guys out wheeling with us. I never thought I would still be here, but I guess I still have a purpose. They call wheeling a hobby, but for me, wheeling is hope. Hope for me, hope for my brothers, and hope for our future. Hope for all of us that are lost.